Someone's been busy.
I'm not just having matches for your benefit. And I don't super appreciate your social media commentary.
I don't really care about the motivation. Besides, I've realized something.
What's that?
Having a handful of matches is not the equivalent of putting in years of work at the Performance Center. You know, that thing you have to do if you didn't grow up with a famous wrestling family? The so-called dues you've paid over the past couple of weeks are pretty insignificant.
You're backing out of facing me on main event?
I didn't say that. Because I also realized I can harness how unfair this is for my own good. Even if you can't benefit from your pedigree due to your overwhelming lack of talent, there's no reason why I shouldn't. And like it or not, and I do not, having a match with you, LJ, will increase my standing in the eyes of the short-sighted, legend-obsessed WWE management. Especially when I win.
So you're in?
I'm in. But I can't just squash you on main event. If we want people to stand up and really take notice, we're gonna have to have one banger of a match. So don't hold back. I know I won't.
You're determined to make this personal, aren't you?
If it encourages you to try a little harder than you did at Survivor Series, yes.
Fine. I'll ask Molly to set it up. We can settle this in the ring.
That's literally all I've been asking to do.
Ruthless Universe? You know I'm not one for spoilers, but I have it on good authority that the next episode of WWE's main event is going to be can't miss. So don't miss it.
Get ready for one of WWE's most eye-popping athletes.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, Cynthia. Making her way to the ring
come into this match
Detroit,
incredibly
Michigan,
hungry to prove their dominance. I can't wait to see what unfolds. The tension building for this match is so thick you can cut it with a knife. A lot of drama involved with this one. It's the hardest working woman in WWE, Ava Moreno.
And from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
Every time I watch Ava Moreno perform, I am shocked she hasn't ever completely broken out.
In what? Hives? That's probably more likely since Moreno does appear to be somewhat allergic to opportunity. Ava Moreno is going to pull out everything in her toolkit tonight.
Welcome to main event, where Justine's niece is looking to put her Survivor Series debut in the rearview mirror against up-and-coming superstar Ava Moreno.
I've seen Ava at the PC, and she's as determined to make it in WWE as anyone out there. She'll be looking to make quick work of her unseasoned opponent.
Come on, Corey, give Ava's opponent a chance. Rumor has it she's been hustling to get much-needed ring reps, so I, for one, am looking forward to seeing what she can do. Stiff kick. Look at.
Uh-oh. She did her homework there.
Going over. Nice. DDT.
Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Rear European uppercut. Ooh, sharp elbow. Hook the arm for a Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied. That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects. Working on the arm wringer. Oh, and a kick. That was nasty. And momentum is slipping away from Moreno.
Yeah, Ava has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Tossed by the neck.
Moreno was waiting for that.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Stomping down. Oh. From behind. German suplex. Release. 2. And they kick out at 2.
She's still as determined as ever.
Come on, you don't hit a WWE official.
It was clearly an accident, Corey.
But one that it looks like Ava is willing to take advantage of.
Drop toe hold onto the chair.
A chair, a downed referee, and an opportunity. What's she gonna do?
Is she going to use the chair?
Guess she decided to fight fair.
Ouch.
And Ava Moreno gets the win.
It seems like she was trying to do the honorable thing, but it backfired.
You'd think winning would be more important than honor, Byron.
Either way, I can't imagine this second-generation superstar is very happy with the outcome.
At least one person's happy here. This could be the type of win that could really generate some momentum for Ava Moreno.
Well, pretty pleased with how that match went.
Of course you are. You cheated.
What are you talking about? The refs certainly didn't see anything.
You pulled out a chair.
Ava may have done that, but you, of all people, should know that it doesn't matter what actually happens. It only matters what others, in this case the ref, sees, or think they see.
Me, of all people? What does that mean?
I told you I would make the WWE Universe stand up and take notice.
You planned this from the start, didn't you?
Maybe not this exactly, but I knew I had to use an opportunity against you to make a statement. Didn't go exactly as I planned, but lucky for me, you don't even know how to cheat right. And now, everyone's talking about the victory I claimed over little Justine.
Ava's right about that. It's the most buzzworthy main event match we've seen in a while. And not just the finish. You two are really going at it. It's got so much attention that management wants a rematch.
A fair one this time, I hope. Let me prove I'm better than her.
Yes, because matches in WWE are always above board and no one tries any shenanigans. But to your point, the rematch will be no DQ, which means shenanigans are legal.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright future.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, Cynthia. Making her way to the ring
really
from
is
Detroit,
the
Michigan,
package. She's got
Cynthia.
power, determination, grace.
Apparently dirt on you, Saxton. Give it a rest. She still has a lot to prove. This is the kind of match the WWE Universe has been dreaming of, and that dream is about to become a reality.
They don't come tougher than this wrestler. It's Ava Moreno.
And from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is going to be good.
Ava looks ready to make the most out of this opportunity.
After fireworks in their last match, Ava Moreno and her opponent are facing off again in a no disqualification match to take care of their unfinished business.
I don't know about you, Cole, but I love that Ava will do anything to get the W. Should come in handy under these rules, or lack thereof.
Let's see if Ava's opponent can match Moreno's intensity without losing focus. You have to think she needs a strong result here to restore her confidence after taking a loss. And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Down with a face buster.
Ooh, look at her answering back.
A stalemate of counters.
She heads out of the ring.
Interesting strategy.
Ooh, we are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks.
All right, snapping her back to reality. This isn't a pose-off.
She's taking some big hits here.
Oh, bang!
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this. These are the kinds of attacks that can put a superstar on the shelf for a long time.
Able to parry that one.
Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
Shoved off using her incredibly powerful legs.
DDT! Fight. And momentum is slipping away from Moreno.
Ava's cage might be a bit rattled at this point. Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Countered it just in time. Uh-oh.
Half suplex, lights out.
She's starting to tire a little.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
Planning on what to do next. And gets tossed back into the mat.
She's got her where she wants her.
Dragon suplex. That's gotta be it. 2 count forces the shoulder up after 2.
She just dug deep.
They're gonna lock it in. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in. What's gonna happen here? I think she's got an opportunity to turn this around. She's just gotta shift her body just a little bit to get out of this.
I don't know, Cole. It looks bleak.
And for some reason, she lets go of the hold.
Could have just been a tease of the potential agony that's yet to come.
She's trying so desperately to get back up to her feet. And now she's getting back into the ring.
tell you, I thought she was done there.
Able to capitalize on Ava's mistake. Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock. Oh, look at this. Is she going to tap out?
Think of all the pain. Brawling, scratching, doing whatever it takes. She will not let this match end. Looks under.
Let's go behind. German suplex turns the tides.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Moreno changes the direction of that one.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. How humiliating. Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Delivered into the barricade. Face first off the barricade. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Brutal offense. And the attacks up there must be taking their toll. Her vision's got to be seeing some dark spots at this point. She's got an answer for that.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Ooh. Ava telegraphing that one.
One response after another. Back and forth we go.
Oh, no. Dangerous maneuver there. There's two. She wins. She wins.
Here is your winner, Cynthia.
They got to be happy about this victory tonight.
When you're desperate for opportunities, a loss like this is going to sting a little worse.
But she's also shown a persistent determination, so you have to imagine this loss would just make Ava hungrier.
That's more like it. I think I've proven my point. I'm better.
I guess you can keep up with me when I'm having a bad day. But better? You must have lost count, LJ. We're even. We both have one win and one loss.
Ava's right on that point.
Of course you'd be on her side.
Do you really think I have it out for you somehow? Ava's right. As far as WWE is concerned, you're square. So, if you really want to settle the score, this needs to be a best-out-of-3 series. At least that's what management thinks.
Fine. I'll beat her on the next main event, too.
They'd actually like you to have the final match on SmackDown.
On SmackDown?
Are you serious?
That's what I said, didn't I?
Then I can't wait to beat her on SmackDown.
Oh, calm down. Act like you go here.
Just one thing. The show's already been booked and is pretty tight. I could only get you a little time. So it's officially a 5-minute time limit match. My recommendation, if you want to finally settle this, someone better win quickly.
Hey, I've been looking for you, but I haven't seen you around the locker room.
You have? Honestly, I haven't had a reason to be in the SmackDown locker room before now.
Yeah, I've been wanting to apologize for what I said to you at Survivor Series. I think I was a little harsh.
I don't know about that. You were right. I was just thinking about myself, not the team.
You made a mistake. Something I've done a few times in my career. Heck, I even crashed a wedding once. Not my proudest moment, but when you're in the thick of it, sometimes it's easy to get carried away. Anyway, I shouldn't have said everyone on SmackDown was mad at you.
You weren't mad?
Oh, we were. But if we stayed mad at every loss, no one would ever be friends. So I'm sorry. And I'm excited for your match tonight. As far as I'm concerned, you should have won that first one too. You had Ava on her heels.
You watched our first main event match?
Of course. Though, while I respect that you didn't try to cheat, you gotta work on your ring awareness a little bit.
Fair enough.
Good luck out there.
It's the second-generation superstar who's here to write her own story.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, Cynthia.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
This is a woman ready to do some damage.
It's the hardest working woman in WWE, Ava Moreno.
And from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
I don't know if there's a more talented wrestler than Ava Moreno.
I wouldn't go that far, but Ava's drive has kept her fighting for victories and opportunities. She's got a chip on her shoulder, and that makes her dangerous both to opponents and herself.
Buckle up, Ava Moreno is about to throw down like only she can.
For those of you who have been following Ava Moreno and her opponent's rivalry over on Main Event, you're in for a treat. They're here on SmackDown to settle the score.
And for those of you new to the rivalry, you're in for a treat too. These two haven't been in WWE very long, but they're already determined to crush each other.
Unfortunately, they won't have much crushing time as this is a 5-minute time limit match, so they better crush quickly.
She's fighting back.
From the top, nice handle. Go behind.
German suplex. Oh, ouch. She's enduring some damage. She can withstand the punishment, though. Chin. Ava struggling to defend herself.
Yeah, Ava has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Frankensteiner.
And Ava pays for leaving an opening. Beautiful. And gets to the ropes. That's going to force the break.
Ava telegraphing that one.
And now dropping the bombs. Look at her taking it. Cutting her off there. Smart strategy.
Ooh. Oh, that kick. Ooh.
She avoids the contact. Look at this, going counter for counter.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Ava interrupts the attack.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Suplex brings them down.
Is it enough? The cover! And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Cynthia.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt-kicking.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
It's like I've always said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And did you see the finish of that match? What a victory! In fact, it's a day of victories for this whole family. Not only did my niece triumph in her first match on SmackDown, it's finally time for that big announcement I've been teasing. As you know, I recently appeared at Survivor Series, and it seemed that impromptu moment scratched an itch that the WWE Universe didn't even know they had. After some talks with corporate, we've come to an arrangement, and starting next episode, Ruthless Digressions will be an official WWE podcast. It'll be all the same content you love, just with a little more WWE oomph behind it, including a brand new studio set so we can record video for all our exclusive interviews. Move over, Broken Skull Sessions and Steve Austin. There's a new podcast host in town, and it's me. Cheerio, LJ.
Cheerio? You binge watching another British costume drama?
Well, yes, always. But no. WWE is planning another Queen's Crown tournament, and this time they're really getting into the spirit of love for a monarchy. It's happening overseas at NXT UK.
Well, that's pretty cool. You going over to cover it for Ruthless Digressions? Hey, pick me up one of those Royal Guard outfits, would you?
No, I can't make the trip. But I was thinking you might. The spots have mostly been decided, but I've got an old friend over there, Tavish, and he can pull some strings and get you into the tournament. What are you still standing here for? Go pack your bags and grab your passport. Unless you've got something better to do.
Sounds smashing. I'll go pack. Oh, I think I need one of those plug things to make the electricity work.
Yeah, a voltage adapter. You can buy one at the airport. I'll tell Tavish you're coming. He promised to look after you while you're there. Oh, and do try to return with a crown, Your Majesty.
Indubitably.
Ah, there she is. I couldn't miss you if I tried, LJ. You're the spitting image of your aunt.
Really?
Well, not so much how you look, but you both have a similar quality, I suppose. Maybe it's a smell, something familiar. Yeah. Oh, wait, I think it's just me. Yeah, anyway, welcome to England.
Thank you. And thank you so much for helping make this happen, Tavish.
Ah, 'twas nothing, love. I owe your aunt a favour or two, and a fair bit of money, if I'm being honest. But that's neither here nor there. Since I'm helping coordinate the tournament, it was no skin off my back to get you in. And everyone's absolutely chuffed your ear.
Really? Because I got a message from Zelina about someone named Beth Spartan.
I was hoping that wouldn't be an issue. There was going to be a spot in the tournament for a local UK competitor. But when NXT UK management heard you were interested in entering, with a little persuasion from yours truly, they decided to give it to you instead. Beth Spartan was sure she was going to get it.
I didn't mean to bump anyone, Tavish.
No, you didn't. Not really. I don't think it would have gone to Beth anyway, but turns out that people kind of think you used your aunt's connections to get a shot at the crown, which, fair play to them, is pretty much exactly what happened.
So you're saying I've got a target on my back?
I wouldn't say a target, love, just a marker. Scorn, maybe? But keep your head on a swivel. You're facing Sonya Deville first, and she's not a huge fan of nepotism.
Well. You're lucky that I'm not running this tournament.
We're all lucky you're not running this tournament. Because then you just figure out a way to give yourself the crown and we'd have all wasted a trip.
At least every contestant would deserve to be here.
Don't act like you wouldn't have done the same thing. I plan on winning this tournament, and I have to be in it to win it.
Whatever. I guess it's up to me to send you back home. Because that's where you belong.
Good luck with that, Sonya.
This wrestler grew up in the business, and now she's growing up before our very eyes.
The following is scheduled for Making her way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, Cynthia.
No surprise given her pedigree, but this superstar brings a very well-rounded skill set to WWE.
It's almost like spending your childhood learning from a legend has some upside.
Put your hair up and square up.
And from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Well, if you look up power hungry in the dictionary, I'm pretty sure you'll see Sonya Deville's picture.
All you need to know, Byron, is Sonya is here to take what she deserves and take it forcefully. She's a powerful striker with a very extensive mixed martial arts background.
Yeah, Sonya Deville never pulls her punches, but does like to pull strings behind the scenes.
Now, been a recipe for success for her at times, though. Cheerio, grab yourself a cup of tea and sit down in front of the telly because it's time to kick off the Queen's Crown Tournament from the UK.
And I don't think there could be a better setting. The royalty, the pageantry. I only wish we could have seen Beth Spartan get a shot on her home turf.
Oh, come on, Saxton. Spartan would be totally outclassed. At least this way, Sonya Deville might actually work up a sweat.
Well scattered reversal there.
Ooh!
Set up in the corner of the ring. Return fire from Deville.
Here's a snapmare.
And a sliding knee strike.
Uh-oh.
Turns that back on Sonya. Boom. Oh, straight forearm. Face wash. Russian leg sweep. Oh, she's forced onto the defensive now. She adjusts it and reverses it. Stomping. Ouch. Ooh. Sonya's lost any momentum here.
Deville needs to be resourceful in this situation. Measured elbow drop driven down.
Going up high with the punch.
What a punch.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
There she goes.
Quick return to the ring. Intercepted with a clothesline to cut off the attack. Sonya Deville rolls through into the triangle armbar.
And just able to make it to the ropes. That was a close call.
Finds the room to land a back elbow. She's gaining momentum here, guys. Nobody can match up with Dick Newman when she's on a roll like this. Nobody.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. She's into the ring again.
Hooked up in the corner.
Exploder suplex. Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. She's going for it. This could be.
Great officiating as the ref noticed she was on the ropes.
She's sent flying into the corner.
Byron, you any good at geography?
I know what this is. Panama Sunrise. This is troublesome for Deville. 2.
It's over. All work.
Here is your winner, Cynthia.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight.
Nice work against Sonya last week, LJ. Ruddy strong performance. I reckon you saw you're facing Zelina tonight, eh? You ready?
Definitely. She talks a big game, but I can handle her.
Yeah, about that. I get the impression it might not just be her tonight. I hear she's bringing out a friend with her. Beth Spartan. You know, the bird who spot you nicked.
You mean the woman whose spot you offered me?
Yeah, I hardly feel like we need to debate semantics. My point is, some people might suggest you strike first and take Beth out before she can be a factor.
Some people or you?
Me? No, I would never suggest something so underhanded. I like to play things with a straight bat. But some people, maybe those not involved in the tournament and who wouldn't be worried about accusations of favoritism, would have different ideas.
After you got me an entry, I think we're past all that already. But for argument's sake, would these some people suggest I... what? Ambush her backstage before the match?
Yeah, something like that. Now, some blokes might say it's unnecessary and you'd be putting a bigger target on your back, but I say you do what you must to win.
You mean the some people suggesting I attack her say that?
Right. Not me, obviously. I'm giving myself a bit of a headache. I need to lie down. So, do you know what you're going to do?
I don't see a need to stoop to Zelina's level. I can take on her and anyone she wants to bring out to intimidate me. I'll play it straight. And when she loses her shot at the crown tonight, at least she'll have a friend to console her.
I love the confidence. Go make it happen.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright future.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, Cynthia.
For a young second-generation superstar like this, each match isn't just a battle against her opponent, it's a battle to create her own legacy.
She's got all the tools, Corey. Now we get to see what she does with them.
Bow your head, Saxton. Show some respect for the queen.
Only time I bow my head is when my neck hurts.
And accompanied by Beth Spartan from Queens, New York, Queen Zelina.
Queen Zelina possesses over a decade of experience in the ring.
Yeah, you may not like her attitude, but Queen Zelina is a true student of the game. She knows every trick in the book, and knowing those tricks has brought her great success.
What is wrong with Queen Zelina's attitude, Saxton? You sound like a real peasant.
Give me about 4 hours, and I'll tell you. Formerly a top manager, now sits all by herself on the throne in WWE.
Tonight we've got a second round Queen Crowns matchup full of intrigue. And with Zelina bringing back up, everyone's wondering whether the fireworks will be inside the ring or out.
You gotta love Beth Spartan making it clear you can't push her out of this tournament that easily.
And you gotta wonder why someone wouldn't just take her out before letting it get to this point. That could be a costly mistake.
That's a unique suplex. Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect. Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker. Right to the spine. Zelina whips her into the ropes.
And Spartan's got her foot.
Zelina capitalizes, taking her down with a vicious blow to the back. Tripling attack on the knee. Zelina was scouted there. Suplex. That offense taking a toll on her.
Okay, arm for a Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied. Caught in a bad position here. Ooh, planted knee. Ouch. Float over. And a DDT. Zelina's hooks are waning,
But Zelina can't allow this burst to hinder her.
Zelina dodges out of that.
suplex.
Zelina Vega demanding a queen's reception, and she is getting it.
Whip back into the ring. Drop right across the neck. Cover. 2 count, powers out. She powered out.
I was sure this one was over. She's about to rise up to something catastrophic.
And sent right into the corner.
Get ready, gentlemen, for a sight to behold.
Sunrise. Zelina won't come back after that.
There's 2. Oh, my, that was close.
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken?
Saw that coming. Kick to the stomach puts an end to that. Face first.
She manages to get control. Ooh, there's the tip. Second row.
Followed by...
Sunrise. Good night.
We might just be seconds away from the end.
An emphatic victory. This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Now that was a proper victory. Selena wasn't ready for what you were bringing.
Maybe next time she'll spend more time training and less time running her mouth. It did feel really good to knock her out of the picture.
Don't lose focus. Still got one more match and Bianca Belair standing between you and Queen's Crown glory.
You're right. I've got to remain focused. And at least right now, I know that I can turn all my attention towards Bianca and stop worrying about Zelina and Beth.
Take care of Bianca, and no matter what anyone says, you'll head home as royalty. I mean, not in an official sense, but you do get to keep the crown. I think. I'll ask. But I still wouldn't count on Zelina and Beth to put all the mucking about behind them, though. You might want to keep an eye out for any tomfoolery.
Head, swivel, got it.
It's the second-generation superstar who's here to write her own story.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, Cynthia.
Blessed with natural ability and her aunt's guidance, the sky's the limit for this superstar.
Guidance is well and good, but you've got to be willing to take charge of your own career, or you'll wake up one day and wonder where it went.
Already so many accolades for this woman, Bianca Belair.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
I have been so impressed with this young lady.
The EST of NXT, the strongest, fastest, and toughest all-around superstar in the game.
Hey, you mentioned strongest, Corey. Did you know that Bianca can deadlift 415 pounds?
Don't let the bright lights or the beauty fool you. Bianca Belair is an absolute beast in the weight room and in the ring.
And she uses her hair as a weapon.
Perfectly legal, Cole. I hope it happens tonight.
What a tremendous athlete. Eight competitors, 7 matches, 1 transatlantic flight, and it all comes down to this, a final contest to determine who will wear the Queen's crown.
Either way, it's clear those 8 competitors were the right 8 competitors. Last-minute replacement or not, this woman has proven she was the one who deserved the slot.
She can't be happy just to be here. Otherwise, the EST is going to be the Royal Est.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out. Over and over again, getting beaten down with force. Brutal forearm. Boom. It's okay. They weren't that pretty anyway.
Here we go. I don't think Zelina's quite ready to walk away from this tournament.
Oh, looks like it's just mind games. We'll see what impact that has on this match.
Close on the back of the neck. Oof. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. One step ahead of Bianca there.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Oh, impressive counter.
All the way up. Still up. Squatting too, my gosh. Wow. She's staying elusive. Wrenching the arm, driven all the way down for a European arm breaker.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
It's the airwaves in.
Looking bad for her here. Not the position you want to be in right now.
Ooh, goes tumbling to the outside. Looks like they want to take things outside.
No! I don't care how much matting you put on the floor, you are feeling the cement after that miss. Beautiful moonsault.
Wow, did that just happen?
Oh, and she turns it around. Returning to the ring now. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Are you kidding?
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity here tonight.
From way up.
Whoa, what a landing. You want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive ringside.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And Belair reverses it.
Looks under, is go behind. Instead, what a German suplex. She begins to stare back up, but doesn't look good.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
Byron, you any good at geography?
I know what this is. Oh, sunrise! And Bianca felt the full force of that.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
It had to have been instincts. That's the only explanation as to how Belair kicked out there.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time. And finds a counter.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Compromised position here. Targeting the throat there. Bianca's losing any remnants of control.
Perched up top.
Brace for this impact.
Like a guillotine.
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. Let the coronation begin for the winner of the Queen's Crown Tournament.
And Bianca Belair looks on wondering what might have been.
For most royals, the bloodline is most important, and apparently, WWE is no different.
Oh, come on, Saxton. She earned it in the ring. And what queen has ever taken the throne without a little drama?
Well, whether her hands are clean might be up for debate, but no one can deny at the end of the day, she's the one wearing the crown.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. You'll forgive me if I don't bow. At my age, if I go down, I might never get back up.
As long as you're doing it in spirit.
Quite right. So how's it feel?
It always feels better to win, especially when it's a whole journey instead of just a single match. But I feel good, tired, happy, a little surprised. I assumed Zelina was going to try something else.
I agree. I expected more from Zelina, some kind of tomfoolery. Oh, speaking of, there was a small incident in the lockers during your match. Don't look like anything's been nicked, but someone silly stringed everyone's bags. Huh. Dumb prank, but guess it's someone's idea of a good time.
Weird.
Are you heading straight back to the States, or are you going to hang around a bit? I know some folks at my local would love to shake hands with the Queen. Or at least a Queen.
I've got to get back. Maybe next time?
I'll hold you to it, love. Have a nice flight.